Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is The Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today I'm going to be reacting to the new death battle which just came out, which is Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Now, also, before I start, I just want to say that I'm kind of using a new Mobazin, or like recording app today, which I think I'm going to have to start using from now on, so I apologize if something is like a little weird. I don't think I've gone through the whole app and maybe set it to everything I'm supposed to just yet, so I apologize if something weird happens or anything like that. That's my own fault. Hopefully nothing like that happens, though. I hope the audio quality is okay and everything like that. Regardless, though, and also, I'm sorry about the picture here. Apparently, like, the thumbnail isn't properly up yet, so I'm just, looking at this, but yeah, it'll still start when I press start. Don't worry about that. Regardless, I don't have too much time to make this video, not in comparison to the time that I have to make my usual Death Battle reaction videos, so I'll try to be brief in terms of how I know these characters. I've watched Ben 10 before. I've watched some episodes of some of the series. I haven't watched the full extent of any series or anything like that, but I still like to think I know a little bit about Ben 10. Definitely not to the extent that Death Battle requires, though. I definitely know more about Hal Jordan Green Lantern, but still not to the same extent, again, that Death Battle requires. And in terms of them actually fighting each other, I made a prediction all the way back or whatever, like 3 weeks ago, and I said that I thought that if Alien X is being used in this fight, and it looks like he is going to be used in this fight, because it looks like they're basically giving him all the aliens, like they're kind of doing an omniverse type thing, which is really weird. I kind of wish they would have used a different picture in the thumbnail if that's the route they were going with. Or maybe they're just using the original 10 aliens. I'm not really sure. I think we'll find out. We'll find out, though, of course, obviously. Although I think they're using all the aliens he's ever had, which means that Alien X would be included. And if that is the case, then I do think that Ben 10 would win this fight, because Alien X, along with some of his other aliens, are just ridiculously powerful, and I think, yeah, they'd be able to beat someone even as strong as Green Lantern. But if it's not being used, if Alien X is not being used, and, you know, it's more like something like, Alien Force, the original series, or even something like Ultimate Alien, I do personally feel that Green Lantern will win the fight. However, it looks like, based on the scenario that we're looking at right now, Ben 10 is probably going to win. At least that's my prediction. Or who knows, maybe the scenario is actually something completely different from what I think, and maybe Green Lantern will win. Regardless, though, I'll look at the scenario, and then whoever wins, I'll decide whether or not I got that prediction correct or not. I don't normally like doing conditional predictions, but I remember one time I got a condition wrong. It was Thanos versus Darkseid, and that kind of led to an awkward situation where, you know, it was kind of weird because my prediction was not based on the conditions that they set out. So I just wanted to make sure I got it all covered. So, yeah, that's it. Without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm really excited. I've been waiting for this for a while. Oh, all the death battles. Oh. Game of dice and cards for death battle. That's actually really cool. I'm sure a lot of people would be into that. Let me just make sure my volume's up, sorry.
Gazed at the stars,
yeah, okay.
Contemplating the possibilities of first contact with an alien race.
Right.
Will we exchange gifts
like the Omnitrix and the Power Ring.
Of war? Weapons. Definitely weapons.
Yep.
Like these ones. Ben 10, protector of Earth and wielder of the Omnitrix.
Hell yeah.
And the Green Lantern, galactic lawman, and
I used to really like Green Lantern, and I still do, but not to the same extent.
And it's our
and Ben 10's awesome, of course.
Armor and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
And even in the animation, they're using, like, the kid Ben, so I'm not sure.
Benjamin was just your average 10-year-old boy. He loved video games, hated school, and was prepared to have the most boring summer vacation ever, until destiny fell from the sky.
Hell yeah.
Upon discovering a strange crash-landed alien device, it stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid. Now he's got super...
Hey, he's an ordinary kid, he's Ben 10. Yes.
Sorry, Lizzie. Just can't help myself. That theme song's so damn catchy.
Yeah, it is.
This strange device.
I didn't read anything on the side. I was too into it.
A library of intergalactic genetic data that can transform
communication
its user
tool,
into
really.
a variety of different alien species. Sounds
right.
like the perfect way to get freaky with some alien babes from all across the galaxy. Well, you do you.
I mean,
the cosmic
I guess.
Vilgax had something
that actually never crossed my mind.
With the Omnitrix technology, he planned to create an army of superpowered aliens and conquer the universe.
Of course, because yeah, that's what villains do.
Would have to wait,
hentai. Oh my god.
Became a superhero.
Hey, Omniverse.
Well, okay,
Okay, first he burned down a forest, but then he got busy with the hero stuff.
That's
The
true.
Omnitrix contains a built-in radio, universal
Contains
translator,
over 1 million
distress
DNA
signal, a
samples.
self-defense pulse blast against anyone trying to force
Okay,
out
so yeah,
Ben's
they're
wrist,
using all
and,
the aliens.
As a bonus, it can tell time.
And whenever Ben
Oh,
comes
yeah.
across a new alien he'd like to cosplay, it can scan their DNA so he can add them to his transformation collection. And
He
he's
couldn't
got a ton
scan
to
Green
choose
Lantern
from.
and copy
He's
the
got alien
powers,
forms
could he?
that can control
I don't
the
think
elements
so.
like lightning, water, ice, earth, and fire with his very first transformation ever.
Heat Blast. Yeah, I love
Along
that
with
guy.
some just beautiful fire puns.
I'm totally hot.
You gotta respect
God
the
dang it.
As forearms, he's strong enough to create shockwaves
Forearms.
with mere punches. As Accelerate, he can run fast enough to
I love
dodge
Accelerate.
lightning.
I love the
As Diamond
speedster
Head, he can
stuff.
survive massive explosions like they were nothing.
The Diamond
but
Head, yeah.
if you prefer brains over brawn like myself,
Is that Brainstorm?
he can increase his intelligence with alien forms like Brainstorm,
Yep.
who has an IQ of 1 nonillion. That's a 1 followed
That
by
was confirmed.
30 zeros.
Wow.
And more than 3 octillion times greater than the highest recorded IQ
Jeez,
in history.
okay, I didn't even know they
He
had
can
that
fly
number
as
for
Jet
him.
Ray, duplicate himself
Jet Ray.
with Ditto, and eat his feelings away as Upchuck. Whiz, that's really not
Upchuck.
a healthy way to handle issues.
You know, you're right, Boomstick.
Yeah, he should really just stick to alcohol. And if he ever
Oh my
wants
God,
to sing
stop.
for some reason, he's got Waka Trout, which is a fish with legs. And that's it.
Probably Ben's worst transformation, and that's
Yeah.
saying a lot considering he has an alien literally named the Worst.
If old
The
Tiny
name is the
horror
worst.
movies are
I didn't even
anything,
know that.
He can transform into every classic monster you can think of, because I guess zombies and werewolves were aliens all along. I knew it.
Okay.
Different
I mean, I guess it
forms,
is a
Ben can
life
manipulate
form.
the
That makes
fundamental
sense.
forces of the universe, like gravity, radiation, time, and energy. Feedback, for instance, once
Wow.
absorbed the entirety of the Big Bang, and then fired it at a robot supervillain, creating a time loop and saving the universe.
Yeah, as
Oh,
he's gotten
wow.
used to hero work, Ben's aliens
Damn.
started getting pretty insane. Like
Big
Way
chill.
Big, who's
Way
basically
big.
a giant kaiju who can fire a cosmic ray from his chest, powerful enough to hurt a being made of pure energy. And let's not forget
Wow.
my personal favorite alien, Molestache. He's a mole
Molestache?
who punches people
With his mustache?
with his mustache.
That's pretty awesome.
You can't write that.
Truly
I know.
a fearsome addition to Ben's massive arsenal. But contrary to the show's very specific title, Ben's Omnitrix doesn't just have access to 10 alien forms. In
Not
fact,
anymore.
It has 1,912.
He's no ordinary
That's a lot.
kid. He's been 1,912. Yeah, it doesn't
That-
quite roll off the
Yeah,
tongue
exactly.
like Ben 10, does it? Well, let's see if I can take one of these babies for a spin.
Where did you get that?
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
where did you get that?
Whoa.
Well, the Omnitrix does have one drawback. It
Okay.
usually has an automatic cooldown period for a few minutes between transformations.
That's
because
correct.
overuse can permanently disfigure the user's DNA.
All right.
Oh, God.
4 seconds earlier.
Yeah, oh.
You'll excuse me.
Get the-
I need to pee out my face.
Oh, okay,
fix
get
this
that off the
later.
screen. Thank you, please.
This
Thank you.
cooldown would be a recurring issue for Ben until he discovered Master Control, a special code
Oh.
which, when input into the Omnitrix, just let him use it however he wanted.
And if
Oh.
he's ever on death's door,
So then that's
the
not really a
watch will
weakness anymore,
automatically
right?
Pump him into whatever alien body it thinks he needs at the time to survive whatever's happening.
And
That's
there's
right.
one form that's almost
A lot of people were
always
telling
the
me about
best
that.
answer. Alien X. Born in the forge of creation
Yeah.
beyond the multiverse itself.
And he needs his
Alien
whole-
X
his
is a
own
celestial
section.
sapient, the most powerful species in the universe.
He's basically a cosmic god who can punch planets to bits, fly faster than light, duplicate himself, control minds, use telekinesis, reverse time, warp reality, and even just straight up erase people from existence.
It's a
Yeah.
lot to get their attention, and that's fine. We don't want it. Why not? They could just blink, and we'd be gone.
Alien X is so tough.
Yeah.
He survived the destruction of the entire universe by the Annihilarg and didn't feel a thing. Like, his durability was so through the roof, he didn't even realize total cosmic annihilation was happening right on top of him.
Based
Wow.
on rough estimates made by a NASA astrophysicist,
They're actually gonna calculate
the total mass
this?
energy of the universe in joules is 4,
Well, that doesn't seem very impressive.
followed by 69 zeros.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And to top it off, Ben as Alien X went and just remade an entirely new universe identical to the old
He
one.
just made it.
First of all, how the hell?
Yeah.
Second, since he just made a copy universe, that technically means that all those characters we watched through the whole show are still dead. Damn, dude. Throw somebody a bone or something.
Oh,
However,
wow,
celestial
that's pretty
sapiens
dark,
are
yeah.
composed of multiple personalities, and if they can't unanimously agree on what action to take, which can take billions of years, all that power is basically useless.
But Ben convinced his
That's probably not gonna
extra
be a
personalities that that's
factor,
really
though.
goddamn stupid, and he should have full control all the time, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Why doesn't he just go full Alien X all the time?
Well, a little variety doesn't hurt, right? Plus, even without
That's
his
the
alien
explanation
forms,
they're going
Ben
with?
is pretty clever and has a knack for getting himself out of trouble, even when things get really weird.
Yeah.
And he's saved the universe more times than he can count. He's defeated Vilgax when he had the power of a Cthulhu god, ended the hybrid conspiracy, and whooped another celestial sapien, the Galactic Gladiator. By flying so fast, he created a galaxy-sized black hole.
We can tell from the size of the black hole in relation to the galaxies in the background, as well as how long it took to create, that Alien X must have been flying approximately 7 quadrillion times faster than light speed.
I get it,
That's
Biz.
fast.
Alien X is totally overpowered, but Ben doesn't keep any of those powers as a human.
Not much of a problem
Right.
when the Omnitrix can instantly transform him fast enough to catch the Big Bang. The only thing truly holding Ben back throughout his hero career was his immaturity, being a 10-year-old and all.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's the best they can say about him.
Omnitrix and accidentally set it to self-destruct. After charging up for a few days, it would destroy the whole universe on its own. So that's not great.
Fortunately, Ben grew into a reliable and wildly successful hero by the time he reached the age of 16. He would continue his hero work into the future, eventually adopting the name Ben 10,000. The world can rest easy with Ben 10 as its first.
He still got
and
over a
best
million
line of
aliens.
defense.
6-6 and Volcanus?
Okay, so based
What are
on
they doing here?
these conditions, my official prediction back then or whatever is that Ben 10 would win this fight. But let's hear Green Lantern and then maybe I'll do a
Hal
re-prediction.
Jordan was just your average, devilishly handsome ladies' man and hotshot test pilot who discovered a crash-landed alien ship in the desert. Okay, so maybe he's not so average.
I'll say,
Yeah.
found this guy Abin Sur dying in a crushed
Sur.
spaceship who gave Hal a little green ring before
So
kicking the
sad.
bucket.
And so, by reciting an ancient oath, Hal Jordan would become
Once
a Green
went
Lantern.
mad and killed everyone.
Blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those
Does it worship evil's might? Let beware my power. Green Lantern's like, crap, I messed it up. I know what it is.
The Green Lantern Corps is a
Hal Jordan,
universe-spanning law
that's right.
enforcement organization founded by the immortal Malthusians, also known as the Guardians of the Universe.
Hey,
Right.
there's space Oompa-Loompas.
More like leprechauns.
Okay, fine, whichever mythical creature you want.
No, I mean, a group of them traveled to Earth centuries ago and literally evolved into modern-day leprechauns.
Oh, they are leprechauns,
They
okay.
were real.
Anyway, the Green Lantern Corps has
But they're
patrolled
not
the
real.
universe for 3 billion years,
Whatever, Boomstick.
recruiting members of every shape and size.
Including a living planet, a sentient
Mogo.
smallpox virus, some guy with an exploding volcano for a head, a living math equation, and a
what?
squirrel.
I've never heard of these guys. Okay, I know the squirrel.
Comics are weird.
Yeah.
Imagine what it felt like for Hal when he began training on the Guardian homeworld Oa. Over time, he
Because in
grew to be one
retrospect,
of the
there are
Corps'
barely
greatest
anyone,
members
any
and
characters
defender
from
of the
Earth.
universe.
Like, there's
Just
Hal
what that
Jordan,
ring
John
is.
Stewart, Guy
It might
Gardner,
look
but not much
tiny,
more
but
than
if
that.
Mjolnir, Yoda, and years of therapy have taught me anything, it isn't the size that counts. It's what you do with it.
Right. The Green Lantern
Years of
power ring is
therapy.
actually one of the most impressive
damn it.
weapons ever made. It's most well known for its ability to create hardened light constructs that function identically to what they're inspired by. Anything
Right.
from boxing gloves to machine guns to an entire solar system. While a ring's wielder
Wow.
must be familiar with the object they're creating, they don't necessarily need to know all the ins and outs for it to function.
The ring's energy can boost Hal's strength and speed, and also
Right.
protect him with a force field. He can shoot lasers, phase through objects, turn invisible, read minds, heal wounds, and fly through space faster than light.
The only
think I
true
knew all of
limit to
this.
a power ring's utility is
I'm
its
just trying to keep it
user's
all straight.
imagination, insofar as allowing the Green Lanterns to bend the rules of the universe to their whims.
Yeah.
They can transmute matter and energy, manipulate time, form pocket dimensions, and warp the fabric of reality.
And even though
Yeah.
Abin went out like a bitch, the ring makes a competent Green Lantern really tough to kill. It has built-in defenses to protect against mind control, and it can sometimes yank
oh,
its
wow,
armor out
okay,
of
that's
harm's
good.
way all on its own.
It can even defend against multiversal erasure events, like when Kilowog survived the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
That's right. This guy tanked a freaking retcon to the face. Whatever's in these rings, I want it in my
I love that
Nuggie
phrasing.
That would be pure, unfiltered willpower.
Willpower.
How many miles to the gallon?
I have like no willpower. I could never be a Green
Lantern's
Lantern.
ability stems from their own willpower. The stronger their will is, the more their ring can do.
So if willpower is green, does that make fear brown?
Yellow, actually,
Fear
as
is
dictated
yellow.
by the emotional electromagnetic spectrum, an energy field from which all emotion in the
Yep,
universe
there are a
is
lot more
derived.
lanterns.
Kinda like if the Force from Star Wars was a rainbow of feelings, and Hal's got more
Sure,
willpower busted
yeah.
out than anybody else, which makes him really damn powerful and really damn reckless. Green Lantern got this.
At least in some. In that
His enormous
continuity,
power
he's
has led to his possession
he's an
by
asshole.
Parallax, an entity of fear, and caused entire planets to fall. But it's been said that knowing true fear made Hal's will even stronger than before.
That makes
when he
sense.
went up against this blue dickweed Krona, who took control of all these space animal gods that embodied the different rainbow spectrum emotions.
Including Ion, the green basking shark of willpower. Yes, I know. Hal was able to overturn Krona's plan, which meant overpowering the literal embodiment of all willpower in the universe
With his own willpower. Yeah.
That sounds, impressive?
Impossible?
Yeah, I would go with impossible.
Hal's been knocked through
Okay,
a
that was
planet,
pretty cool.
blasted by a supernova, and punched
Magnetic
by the
force of the
reality-shattering
universe?
Superboy Prime.
He was fast enough to fly to Earth from a planet at the edge of the universe. And factoring how DC's observable universe is at least 100 trillion light years in diameter, Hal must have been flying well over 1.5 quintillion times the speed of light. And without the ring, Hal once had to pilot a ship traveling over light speed manually. As in, there were planets and stars in his way, and Hal had to steer.
Yeah.
Since he can match
flying
the
at the
god
speed of
willpower,
light.
he can pull off crazy will feats that other Green Lanterns have done, like when Kyle Rayner held back a Big Bang.
But to be fair, the power ring is not perfect. It does carry a finite charge, and should he expend too much energy too quickly, he'll need his power battery to refuel.
Also, if his opponent can ruin his willpower, or even just his belief in himself, Hal won't be able to use the ring, which is
Right.
Yeah, these powers are pretty complex. Batman
But I don't
once
think
had a
that's
plan
gonna
to
work,
trick
not
Kyle
in this
into thinking
fight.
He was blind, and because he believed he was,
The ring made him
reacted
blind.
to his thoughts
I knew
and
about that.
Actually made him blind.
I knew about that.
Hal's too badass to let a little sadness take him out for good. Hell, he's got the cojones to arrest God. Who is?
Damn.
I gotta address the yellow elephant in the room. Why the hell are Green Lanterns weak to yellow?
Yeah.
Ages ago, yes, the Green Lanterns couldn't
I
affect
know.
anything yellow because Parallax had messed with their power source,
Yeah.
but that is no longer the case, so Hal isn't held back by colors. And really,
Okay.
it's not even the worst weakness a Green Lantern ever
Yeah, that guy
had.
was weak to wood.
Oh yeah, way back in the day, a Green Lantern went rogue and tried to take over a planet of people with crude wooden weapons. And so as a great little FU, the gods decided to make him weak to wood right before the blows started landing.
Yeah.
Good thing it's not a problem for Hal. Whether it be brightest day or blackest night, all should respect the emerald light of the Green Lantern. Or he'll willpower you to death, apparently.
Yeah.
Give up? Please say no.
Okay.
Catch me, Lantern.
Okay, this actually got really hard.
All
This
right,
actually got really
the
hard.
events are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first,
hey, I'm Chad at Blue Boomstick.
Hey, Chad.
I'm Ben, and I'm sick.
Yep.
You're sick?
Well, we did want to tell you guys about our event that we put on every year called RTX in Austin, Texas. It's a super fun convention where we've got a million things going on. We've got video games and meet and greets and panels and signings and lots of fun stuff to do, and we hope you'll join us there.
Oh, I completely forgot. Link in the description of the original video. Make sure you go check that out.
There's one on Saturday, the Death Battle one. It's time for a Death Battle. We do it as often as we can. It's always fun having you guys
Yeah,
there.
you're really
We talk
sick,
about
man.
Death Battle and matchups and
Get better.
questions, things like that. It's great.
Get some rest.
We got a signing right after that. And then on Sunday, we got our second panel, which is about a secret project we've been working on for a while now. Can't wait to share it with you guys.
Yep,
Okay.
RTX is July 5th through
That sounds
7th,
pretty cool.
Again in Austin, Texas. Head to rtxevent.com, and we hopefully will see you guys there.
I promise I will not be sick.
You better not be.
You promise?
I hope not.
Stay away from me.
It's probably
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
It's time.
Oh crap, that got me off guard. Okay, death battle. Okay, pause. Yeah, this got really difficult. So originally, after I heard everything that Ben was about, I was pretty damn sure he was going to win. There are a couple things though that Green Lantern has that I want to bring up before I forget. I know that in retrospect this doesn't really mean much, but I know that they said that Green Lantern, at least on the sidebar, they listed that Green Lantern had mind control. And then they listed that he has resistance to mind control, which is one of the things that I thought could definitely help Alien X out. Well, if he even needed the help. But now we realize that, Alien X wouldn't be able to use mind control on Hal, so that definitely helps Hal, at least in some aspect. And then when it comes to speed, even when you have Alien X, who is moving at, the quadrillions of times the speed of light, we know that Hal was moving, 1.5 quintillion times the speed of light. And that's, that's Ben 10's, most powerful form. And so that's probably his fastest form, at least that's what I would imagine. And then Green Lantern is still faster than that. So then that makes me think, how fast would or how big would the speed gap be when you look at Green Lantern versus regular Ben, or Ben with a different alien form, I guess I should say. So that's definitely something that I think could be, that could be good for Hal in terms of the reasoning. If they say that Hal wins, that could definitely be a good reason why, and it could definitely help him in the fight. But there are a couple of things too that are in Ben's favor, and there are a lot of things I feel that they have that are very similar. They both have time manipulation. They both have a lot of different powers. I know Ben's got to have an alien or something that turns him invisible, right? And they both have energy absorption. At least some of his aliens have energy absorption and stuff like that. There's again, flight, now I'm starting to forget all these abilities. Oh man, is there intangibility too? I'm not 100% sure. Regardless though, it's hard to say who's more versatile, because Green Lantern has a lantern that can warp the laws of physics. Both of them have reality warping to some degree, at least when Ben is Alien X. So that could definitely help him. But then, what else? I'm starting to forget everything now. But Green Lantern, if he can just do not do whatever he wants, but he can warp the laws of reality, just with his own willpower. But then, again, Ben 10, he's got a lot of different powers too. He's got over 1 million aliens, and that's a lot of aliens with a lot of different powers. And the thing is, if it kills alien, one of the big things is that, is Ben's durability. I'm not sure if Green Lantern's going to be able to get past that, because not only, is Alien X's durability, ridiculous, but if Ben is about to die, then the Omnitrix will change him into an alien that could survive the attack. That's really good, and it does it really quickly, too. When he held, the Big Bang in his hand or something, and threw it at an enemy, that's ridiculous. And yeah, Green Lantern, he's the only one that would run on a fuel source, not a fuel source, more like a time limit, because Ben 10 doesn't have that issue anymore. And, Green Lantern, while he's while the ring does increase his strength, it honestly doesn't make him ridiculously strong. Ben 10's, even just the relatively stronger aliens, I'm sure are probably stronger than Green Lantern's brute strength. So, I guess the way I'm seeing it right now is that Ben 10 is probably more versatile. If he's got 1 million different aliens that he can use, then you're pretty freaking versatile. And when you're Alien X, if you can just warp reality and can survive such universe-shattering attacks, and you can snap to it if you're about to die, just snap to that durability, then you're really strong, you're really durable. And so I think he's probably got the edge in versatility, although Green Lantern is not lacking at all. And there are some things Green Lantern has that it looks like Ben 10 might not have, or just some things that he has over him, like the whole mind control thing. But to me, the biggest thing is that I think Ben has overall versatility, he has strength, and he has durability. Green Lantern, though, has speed. And that's the thing that I think could really turn it in his favor. But again, if Ben can just survive everything the Green Lantern throws at him, then I think ultimately he's going to win. I might not have a great reasoning for it, but again, I don't have a lot of time to make this video, so I'm just going to end it here. So yeah, Ben 10 is going to win this battle. So let's go. I don't know who I'm rooting for. Accelerate! Oh.
Hello.
So Green Lantern's just there?
Best-looking guardian of Sector 2814 at your service.
That's right, 2814.
I can give you 10 good reasons right now to let me go.
Sorry,
10.
kid.
You can give him a
Seems
million.
You're carrying a Class A galactic superweapon. I'll just take this.
Okay, so that's a good story, I'd say. Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not gonna get it off.
Interesting.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
Fair enough. Oh! That's some nice animation. Alright, let's go!
Lights
Ooh,
out,
ow.
Punchy.
Punchy.
Come on, kid. Let's stop this before it gets heated.
And you think you're gonna win, like, cause he's just a kid, you know? Nice animation. I like the angles here. And this fight is still just so weird, but... Fire extinguisher.
You ever seen a supernova? Several, actually.
You know that would destroy the planet, right? If you use a real supernova? Oh. So you can, like, heal wounds. You got a lot of stamina.
What? I didn't mean literally.
Cute.
Cute. Oh, wow, he's already pulling out wave. Oh, he just stepped on him. Like, I want to be right when it comes to Ben 10, but I can't help but root for Green Lantern. Did he just create a moon? Or something? We're already at Alien X. He just flicked him. See, like, how can Green Lantern stand up to this? At this point.
This is Alien X. He controls all of reality. This is over.
Oh.
I don't care what kind of power you got.
You're... Okay, well... I mean, go try Green Lantern, yeah. I don't know what you're gonna do. For evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might. For my powers... Green Lantern's light?
Green Lantern's light!
Jeez. Oh, he's reversing time.
I don't care what kind of power.
Ah. Ooh.
Reality includes time. Time.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh. Yeah, you got some time manipulation too.
You're not the first doofus to try to take
Oh,
this.
he just...
It's hero time.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I stepped in a loser. Oh, it hurts to laugh. Don't ask.
Green Lantern won? Wow.
That's another minor on our board of death.
Ben's
Yeah.
absurd versatility and ingenuity put up a stellar
Oh, come on! Okay, well, I definitely have to hear this. Like, what they have to say.
fight, but Hal had the tools and skills he needed to ensure a victory.
While the Omnitrix's millions of aliens is just nuts, he could only ever use one at a time, while
That's
Hal
fair.
always has access to all of his powers.
Even with
Yeah.
the flexibility of master control, this meant Ben was always playing catch-up. Not a great position to be in considering Green Lantern's might.
Ben's Diamond Head form was tough, sure, but he wasn't surviving a planet exploding in his face. Accelerate was wicked fast, but not fast enough to cross the universe in an hour. And
Yeah.
Wave was really strong, but he didn't hit as hard as a supernova.
Hal simply outclassed all of Ben's options, except for one.
Yeah, how the
Yeah.
hell did Hal beat Alien X? That thing is basically omnipotent.
Well, not exactly. Celestial Sapiens are extremely powerful, but they can be beaten in battle and have failed in the past.
Yeah.
Like the time Alien X recreated the universe. He only did that because he couldn't stop it from being destroyed in the first place.
Alien X could definitely match a lot of Hal's power, but Hal had defenses against all of X's. Mind control,
Really?
the ring protects
Oh,
Hal's head.
yeah.
Mess with time, Hal can do that too. Trying to wipe him from existence? Please, Green Lanterns can survive an entire universe being erased.
Likewise, Alien X has never shown any defenses against the same kinds of things that Hal could replicate, like mind control, transmutation, and time manipulation. Ben and his alien forms put up a great fight, and Alien X is easily one of the most powerful combatants we've ever seen on Death Battle.
Yeah.
However, Hal had the speed, versatility, and literal willpower necessary to claim his victory.
Guess you could say Hal was definitely the ringer for this fight. Oh, Wiz, don't be green with envy. That pun was 10 out of Ben.
The winner
that
is
was
Green
bad.
Lantern.
Okay, so I got my prediction wrong then, because they used Alien X, and Green Lantern and Green Lantern won. So I got it wrong. I should've just went with Green Lantern in general. Ooh. That's Weiss from Ruby. And I don't know who the other one is. Okay, sorry, let me see who this is. Weiss Schnee versus Mitsuri Kirijo. I'm sorry, I have no idea who she is or where she's from. And I'm far from caught up with Ruby, so that's my own fault. I'm probably gonna get spoiled in the fight, and there are probably gonna be some feats where I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, she did that!" And like I've already seen the show, so I should have probably already known that, but like I haven't seen it in a while. But regardless, okay, I'm excited for that. I'm definitely rooting for Weiss. Not sure if she's gonna win though. But I just have no idea how powerful this other character is. What's her name again? Sorry, Mitsuri? I don't know how powerful she is. And again, Weiss, I'm not even sure I remember how powerful she is. Although Yang is pretty powerful, and I know, all of the characters, I'm sure she's powerful in her own right too. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that turns out. This fight. Okay, so first of all, I just want to get something out of the way. I definitely got this prediction wrong. Like, I laid out the conditions, and I said that if Alien X was used, then Ben 10 would win. And I said that if Alien X was not used, then Green Lantern would win. So, Alien X was used, and Green Lantern won, so that definitely means that I got it wrong. Which is okay, I guess, but I would have preferred to have been right. It was cool to see Green Lantern win, and I understand their point. Like, this was very similar to my reasoning in my prediction, at least when it came to Alien, like looking at everyone besides Alien X. That Ben only had access to one at a time, but whereas Green Lantern has all of his versatility all at the same time. And I didn't think that any of Ben's aliens could have stacked up to any of the individual stats that Green Lantern had. If you go back to my prediction, that's actually something that I say quite a number of times. Like, that's something that I keep reinforcing. And one of the reasons why I thought that Green Lantern had a good chance of winning. And so I definitely agree with that part. It's the whole Alien X thing that kind of trips with me a little bit. I get what they're trying to say, that a lot of what Alien X can do is stuff that Hal has survived before, or even things that Hal has countermeasures to, whereas you can't really say that the other way around. And I guess with Hal's speed, he could avoid everything long enough to do so. That durability, though, makes me think that, well, I guess, the way they show in the animation that, they had a boot stomp on him, and I guess that would that be faster than Hal could change? Not Hal, that Ben could change into another alien? I'm not sure. Regardless, I can roll with it, but there is a part of me that's still kind of iffy about this one. I'm not gonna lie, because Alien X he's basically an omnipotent character. Like, it's so weird to see him lose, just thinking of all the things he can do. And again, I get that, Hal had a lot of countermeasures to that, but Hal is not Alien X, he's just not that kind. He doesn't have that kind of power. So I get it. I've heard their reasoning and I understand it. It just seems a little weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. It seems a little weird to me. Just that he's so powerful, Alien X, and then he wins by going back in time and killing him at the beginning of the fight and okay, no, I guess the way that they did it was like they chopped off the Omnitrix and then did it. So I mean, I guess I can see that happening, but I don't know. I'm thinking, like, would that really happen more times than not, or would he just turn to Alien X and erase him from existence? But they did say that, he's like survived a whole universe erasing. I don't know. I'm sure like there's stuff at the top, like the top bars and everything that I missed that could probably clear things up. And I don't know these characters nearly as well as some other people do, so that's on me. So yeah, I mean, I can roll with it, but there are still some things that I probably still have some questions about. So that's just me. Oh crap, I have to wrap this up quickly. In terms of everything else though, I thought the animation was good. I liked a lot of the angles and a lot of the animation styles they used. I would have liked it to be a little bit longer, but that's just criticism I have a lot with Death Battle these days. It was still an entertaining fight, and I'm still excited for the next one too. So yeah, it was really interesting to see. In terms of the analyses, I thought they were really informative. I did like how they went into some aliens, but not all the aliens, especially the aliens that were like more important, like Waybig and and Alien X. I still would have liked to see them go into a little bit more, but then again, you know, like some more aliens, because he has like 1 million of them, but then again, you know, it gets to the point, like how many do they do before it gets ridiculous? So I think they actually did it pretty well, now that I think about it. And with Green Lantern, they did a good job of going through a lot of his abilities. His analysis portion did seem kind of short to me. Maybe that was just me, but for some reason, I think it could have been a little longer. Regardless, though, I still got a lot of the good information I needed. And I must have zoned out through some of his analyses, because, you know, there are some parts where it's like, you know, did he survive a whole universe being erased around him? I personally don't remember. So that must have been said in the analysis portion, and I just missed it. So that's just my fault. It looked like in general they gave a lot, like they didn't hold anything back, because I already knew that Alien X had lost fights before. So I mean, I guess for someone who had no idea, like they might have thought they were holding that amount of information back. Regardless, though, I still found them very informative and helpful, and I was able to reason out, you know, my own reasoning, which ended up being wrong, but again, like, they gave me enough information for me to be able to do that in any sense, so that's really good. So yeah, it was informative, it was fun, it was funny, it was everything, so that's really good. But yeah, I guess that's it for me. I really enjoyed this episode. Probably not my ultimate favorite of the season so far, but it was still a solid episode, and I'm really happy that I watched it. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did, please, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. You can comment down below what you thought of it, what you thought of the video, what you thought of the reaction, anything like that. Link in the description of the original video. Please go check that out. And if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be so great. That would really help my channel out. But ultimately, your view is plenty of contributions. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yep, that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.